pyrolysis RU, and so on. And this is the 3D video with the more detailed of this equipment. Okay, and this is the new type to use the catalytic to refine the waste RU and to process the diesel. We can using two ways. The first is the catalytic ways and uses acid and alkali to refine them. But the newest one to process this kind of RU is used the catalytic ones, more environmental friendly, it's more of high efficiency, and it's more economic. So we will show you about the 3D video and the working ways, what the certificate and how it works, how to ensure that good quality of the RU and the high oil yield. Okay, and just during the live show, if you have any questions or any other things that you want to know, you can type in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us to tell us how we can contact with you and what's your requirements. Then our sales manager will give you the catalog, the price list, or other information to you. Our machine, we have the refining equipment, or we call distillation equipment, and also we have the waste tire, waste plastic, pyrolysis equipment, and the solar panel, waste lithium battery recycling equipment, and by the way, we also have the combination equipment to get the biochar from this biomass. Different ways to process the different waste. This one is to process like the waste RU, and like we can get the fuel from this waste, and this diesel fuel we can use it like ferry or the agricultural machine or mining machine. This is this kind of waste. To recycle this kind of waste things to be more eco-friendly. This is the catalytic. This 3D video is the catalytic ways to refine this waste RU. And also we can use the acid and alkali to refine them. But this old type way, we need to just process this waste alkali and the acid every day. So there are another pollution in this production. So we suggest that you can use this catalytic ways, more environment friendly and more economic, have just high oil yield after processing. This is the white clay, and to just purify the RU and to be more clear without less dust inside to make it more clean. And this is the this way. This is the optional way. You can choose this alkali or not, because we already got the diesel after this going through the catalytic tower and the condensation tank. By the way, we also have the waste tire, waste plastic, pyrolysis equipment to have the pyrolysis technique as the waste tire, waste plastic, oil yield, or sludge, or the aluminium plastic, and so on. And after pyrolysis, we can get this kind of fuel. To use that the cement factory, glass factory, and so on. So different ways. And now in the comment section we have our WhatsApp and email. Well, you can just contact with us directly, or you can send a private message to us and tell us how we can contact with you and what's your requirements. Then our sales manager will contact with you immediately. Okay. This is the raw materials of the distillation plant. I can process the pyrolysis oil from the tire, plastic, or the liquid oil sludge, or use the engine oil like they have mud or some metals inside of this waste oil. So we will just using the distillation waste to get off them, and use the oil, motor oil, and so on. This is a technique, and here is the purification system. We will purify the gas, the smoke, just during the production, because we will use the tail gas, the syngas, and in the combustion system, it indeed to have the smoke. So we need to purify like the sodium dioxide or other harmful things inside the gas to ensure that it's eco-friendly. Okay, I'll send you that you want to know, and just where you want to set up this business. Then just talking about this, and our sales manager will just know clearly and give you more help. So we have this distillation equipment, and also have this pyrolysis equipment, and also we have this separation equipment to separate the solar panel, lithium battery, this kind of eco waste, and also we can process the combination equipment. It's all almost a similar principle with the pyrolysis plant, but it's not. Just the raw material and the products is the same, totally different. The pyrolysis plant, we can process the waste tire, waste plastic, or the oil sludge, and or we can get the fuel oil. And the combination plant is to process the biochar, and the raw material is like the fuel dust, the wood, or the mud from this the daily waste. So we can get the charcoal and the vinegar and so on. But the differences between the normal combination equipment is we are using the fully continuous waste, so we have a huge capacity and just a high working efficiency. This is the distillation equipment. Well, you can tell us what raw material you want to process. Like you need to process the waste tire, plastic, or oil sludge, or the just the waste engine oil, and your daily capacity. So if we know your plan, that we can give you the suggest about which equipment, which type just is good or is suitable for you. Like for the distillation plant, we have the capacity from 100 kilogram per day to 15 ton per day. We have two types. First one is the old type, is or we call suitable for powder or the particles, because we need to ensure it's in a sealed environment after production. So that is the kind of different things. Well, you can send your questions in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us to tell us how we can contact with you and just your requirements or the typical information that about your project. Then we will send you our catalog and our price list, or just all the equipment support to be customized. So our sales manager will make the quotation to your own. Now this is a 3D video of the distillation plant. You can have a look, and we will introduce later. That there are two ways. One way is to just it's a tube inside the tank, and another way is the common one to use the burner to heat the oil. And this is the difference of the oil, the quickly ways to heat the oil. And this is the condensation system. We condense the oil gas after it goes through the catalytic tower. Here is the tank, the furnace tank. It used the vertical ways that is more easier to remove the dust. Okay, and this is the furnace. First, you just in a lower temperature, nearly 200 degrees, add some water and some common oil that is cannot use at the fuel oil. That they will go through the buffer tank and will store in the another tank, just for another use, but not the oil, not the fuel oil. And when it temporarily rise, and that is the oil that we need to get. And first they will go through the buffer tank and then go to this condensation tank, and this is a fuel oil, and we'll store in this first tank. Then the fuel the gas that cannot be condensed, that is the tail gas, or the same gas we called. It will go through this water tank, and it will reuse at the furnace, then to save our extra heating energy. So when the temperature rises, because now the quality of the gas is not as high as the last one. So now we need to go through this catalytic tower, which have two kinds of catalytic, and then we will refine them, and then to store in the next tank. This is also the fuel oil, the diesel fuel. And now we can get the final products. But if you need to refine them, we can use this white clay tank that it will just refine or make the oil more cleaner to remove the dust or some other thing that's inside the oil. Like just before we refine them, it is the brown color, and then it is the yellow color, a light yellow color. It will circulate, the oil will circulating in this white clay tank and this tank. This tank is to remove the white clay. And this is the circulating oil pump. And if this window that we will see the oil is cleared as enough. So after it reached our standard, and we can just close the circulating oil pump, that then the oil will go through this cleaner, and this has the screen inside, and will ensure that there are no white clay in our oil, and then the oil will go through this final tank. Now we will just open the air pump to put the air inside the pump again, inside the tank again. We will wind blow and make the white clay dry enough, and using the vibration system, the shaking system, to just remove the white clay outside. And about the combustion system, it have the smoke, so we need to use the spraying tower, the distillation tank, to ensure that it's environmental friendly. Here's the spraying tower, and to just the eco-friendly system, it's not the same. Just compare with where you set up this business and the policy that in the regions. So you can tell us that where you want to set up this business, and we can show you some project cases around the region, and to give you a plan, give you a certificate plan, just according to the region that you want. The raw material that of this distillation plant is the most common one is the waste engine oil, and the waste tire oil or plastic oil, tire oil, plastic oil. So some of the customers have two kinds of the plant. First, they will have the distillation plant, the pyrolysis plant, that they can process the waste, solid waste, or like tire, plastic, aluminum plastic, or the oil sludge, or the coal tar sludge. And then they will refine the tire oil or plastic oil to make it more high quality, to sell the higher price. Well, this is a long production line. Or the waste engine oil, also you can process. And after process the waste engine oil, we can get nearly 80 to 85% of the oil. And next is some other things. Okay, and still doing the live show. If you have any questions or any other thing that you want to know, you can type in the comment section, or you can send a private message to us to tell us how we can contact with you and what's your what's your email or WhatsApp. Then our sales manager will contact with you. You can just send an email to us, because we can't contact with you directly to tell us the contact ways of us. So you need to say hi to us and tell us your requirements. Let's see this information. Well, the diesel we can get only 80 to 85% of the diesel from the waste oil. And we have two ways. First is the new one. Use the catalytic to refine the diesel, just showing in this 3D video. Use two kind of the catalytic to refine, to remove the mud, the soil, or the metal powder inside the oil. So this one, well, we can use the catalytic for a long time, and it won't have just the waste that we need to deal with every day, like the old one, the acid and the alkali waste. That it have to refine, just to deal with this kind of chemical waste every day. So it's another cost, but use a catalytic, don't need to use. It can nearly just have several months to clean this kind of chemical waste. It's not very frequently. And daily capacity is we have 1 ton per day, 5 ton, 7 ton, 10 ton, and 14 ton per day. If you need a smaller one, we also have frame type. It's just 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram per day. It's more easier to transport, suitable for the small capacity. So the machine, it has the high working efficiency, easy operation, time and labor saving. It's fully automatic and have multiple use, suitable for different kinds of the waste oil. So it has the faster heating system to use the oil to just have a quickly heat of this raw materials. Not only use the burner and the below in the this furnace. Also, this using the heating system, that we can make the whole refining product finish in one day. So without using this, we always need nearly 30 hours to just 40 hours to finish one furnace. But using this, we can just finish one day and nearly 20 hours. And this is the distillation reactor to heat the oil, and this is the catalytic tower to refine them. After refining the gas, they will go through this condensation tank to make it from the oil the gas type to the oil type. That is the diesel fuel, and it will temporarily store it in this tank. Can you see the cursor? Yeah. Okay, and this is the color removal system, where we use the white clay to remove the color, make it more lighter, so it will sell in more higher prices. And this is the old way, is to using the alkali and the acid. These two ways, well, it's more cost effective, more cheaper than the catalytic, but another cost is we need to refine the chemical waste every day. So it's not very just easy to operate, and it also have another cost. Not very eco-friendly compared with the new one. But this machine is much cheaper than the newest one, so it's suitable for kind of the business. Like this is the heating system, the distillation reactor, catalytic tower. Also, we can use the decoloration system to purify the gas. And this is a small type. We have the capacity 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram frame type. Or we call this this is the small type. Easy for transport and easy to operate. So some college will buy this kind of things for experiment, or some factory use it to test of the oil or the solid waste. So we can get the diesel and the asphalt after processing. Diesel 80 to 85%, and diesel nearly 20%. This is a medium products. We just typically want to get the diesel, and you can use that the factory or generator or a blower. The asphalt, I can sell them directly, and then they can refine for paving or some other refining ways. And this is the profit analysis. Because different regions have different price and market, so just for reference, you can see the cost and return for every day. Like the crude oil, this is the raw material, and the consumption of the fuel. We use the like the pyrolysis oil is a kind of fuel, or some gas, and after we process for some hours, like 2 to 3 hours, then we can use the same gas. It's just the tail gas after processing. Also, we can use the coal or wood or natural gas. The electricity consumption for every day, and this is the catalytic, and the water. We have the fully continuous one. So the big capacity and the time and labor saving. All the equipment is just we can use the PLC system to run automatic, and the multiple use is suitable for different raw materials. But as we know, the different material, they have different questions, like different oil or different solid waste. So the equipment is kind of different. Like the waste plastic, we need to remove the paraffin, and the oil sludge that is corrosive, that we need to have a high quality of the furnace. So that is all different. All the equipment is supposed to be customized. And this is another plant, a plastic to diesel and gasoline plant. We can get diesel, gasoline, and the plastic oil. Three type of the oil from the waste plastic. A capacity 1.5, 2.5, or 5, 10, 20, 10 for per day. This is a small one. Here are some other supporting equipment. Or some optional device. And And here are some project cases. Now we have customers in all over the world, nearly 120 countries. So you can tell us where you want to set up this business and the scale that you want to set up this business, the material you want to have. Then our sales manager will give you a detailed introduction. Here's different cases. Like this is the distillation plant, the vertical furnace, and the burner. Here is the quickly burning system to heat the oil, and then the distillation, the condensation system, and so on. It's a case in Malaysia, and there are several cases of the pyrolysis equipment. Here are some feedback from our customers. We have this after-sales service of 1 year warranty, and our engineer will fly to your country to help you to finish the install, debug, and the training of our workers. And this is the profile of our company. We are the manufacturer to have the pyrolysis plant, the distillation plant, and the circulating plant of the solar panel and lithium battery. And also we have the combination plant to process the waste biomass. So our factory is in Henan province. So you can come to our factory to see. It's in the same province with our company, or in Henan province. Very convenient to come here. Like you can come to our factory to see the prototype and the production area, to see the material, the principle of the plant, and the design, detailed design, to make it have a high quality and long purpose life of the machine. So we are a comprehensive environmental equipment manufacturer, integrating technological design, research and development, machine production, sales and after-sales service in one. Okay, and just rely on the excellent technical R&D strengths and innovation spirit. Our company has grown up. Now there is new, just more than 30 new patents and innovation patent, and our company is honored as the International High Technology Enterprise Award by the Municipal Science and Technological Commission. Our main business, not only the distillation plant, we also have the pyrolysis plant, the condensation plant, and the electricity waste crushing and separation plant. So let's see. This is the distillation. Here is the distillation plant with two ways. Let's see the 3D video of the new way, the catalytic way to recycle the waste, the diesel from this waste engine oil. The two-way, one is the catalytic way, and one is the acid and alkali way, while the new one is more environmental friendly and have a higher working efficiency. So there are no much waste that need to process every day, to process alkali and the exit. So it's more easier to operate. So most of our customers nowadays will choose this new way. We can use this diesel at the agricultural machine, the refining machine, the mining machine, or the ferry. Have a wide use of this kind of oil. Most of our customer is in the colloidation system to refine the diesel, just make it more clear. And then the gas will go through the purification system to purify. So all the equipment are environmental friendly. There are no leak of the gas, no emission of the smoke, or no chemical waste. All these things that we do have some chemical waste, like the waste catalytic. We need to just deal with them correctly. And about the gas, we need to process with spraying tower, the distillation tower, to ensure there's no pollution after emission them. Okay, and this is the distillation plant. And now let's see about the pyrolysis plant. Because some of our customers will choose two production line. They want to get the diesel, but their raw material is the waste tire or plastic. So need to process first pyrolysis equipment, and second need to process the distillation plant. They first need to pyrolysis the tire to the fuel oil, and then using the distillation plant to refine them. And not only the tire plastic, we can also process the oil sludge, coal tar oil, or some other aluminium, plastic, composite metal materials. And the final products, the main final products is the pyrolysis oil to use at the fuel at the factory, like cement factory, glass factory for heating. And the second main products is the carbon black. It will have a similar heating energy with the coal to replace it to heat, and also they can just have a deeper processing at the material of rubber, tire, and so on. The steel wires from the waste tire, the same gas, can reduce them at the heating energy. And aluminium ingot is from aluminium plastic. We have three types: the new design, continuous plant, the semi-continuous plant, and the batch type one. The first one have the several advantages. It's continuous work. It don't need to stop, and all can just work continuously for several months, maybe 2 months. And this is the fully automatic system. You can have a PLC system, so it can process 50 tons of the raw material, but only need 1 or 2 laborers in one line. Continuous production for 24 hours, big capacity. It have 15 tons, 20 tons, 30 tons, 40 tons, 50 tons per day. So most of our customer will choose the 40 tons or 50 tons because the customer that chose this type all have the big capacity, need to process plenty of the raw materials every day. This is a detail. It has the feeding system, pyrolysis system, condensation system, slagging system, and the sulfidation system. First is the feeding system. It needs to feed the raw material in a ways, and then second is the pyrolysis system, a long furnace with 2 sections that can ensure can process plenty of the raw material at the same time. And this is the slagging system, can slag the carbon black at a very high temperature, and this is a condensation system, will condense the oil from the gas type to the oil type. Auto removal system to purify the same gas. Then we can reuse them without bad smoke. This is a desulfidation system to purify the gas. Semi-continuous differences between the semi and the bad type is it can slag the carbon black at a very high temperature. And bad type 1 have 1 batch for 1 day. Need to cool down the reactor and slag the carbon black. There's a different type. And the pyrolysis plant unit for 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram, or 1 ton, 2 ton, suitable for small scale of the business or for experiment. And this is the raw material and the final products. Well, you can just have a contact with us just by the WhatsApp or email. And now it's in the comment section. We have a WhatsApp and email, or you can see it off the website, our official website, to know more information about us. So we have some news of our customer, of cases, and the brief introduction of different type of the plant. But if you need to know more about the quotation or the catalog, well, our sales manager will send you. You can have a one-to-one communication with us by the WhatsApp or WeChat or email. If you need this plant, you can also come to our factory. It's in Jiaozhou City, Henan Province. Here is the raw material and final products. Like we can get the fuel oil, syngas, and the carbon black from the waste tire, and you can get the plastic oil and the carbon black and syngas from the waste plastic, steel wires from the waste tire. And also this is a private analysis. For reference, you can see what is the cost and what is the income. The cost is from the raw materials and the heating energy, like the fuel. We can use the natural gas and the fuel oil or the same gas. And the manpower, just the labor cost. The income is from the fuel oil and the carbon black and steel wire. We can just sell them directly, or we can refine them. You can have the refining machine. Then we can have a high quality of the oil to make it high prices. This is advantages of our machine or our service. Like this is the round shape hammerhead. There are no gap. So there's no dangers in that to have a cracking or leakage during the production. And this is the withstand high pressure and temperature. A raw material of the furnace is contact with what raw material you want to process. Like you want to process the tire or plastic, they are solid waste, we can choose the boiler plates. If your raw material is the sludge, the oil sludge, it's corrosive, so it's better to choose the stainless steel. Also process with the purification system to remove the dust, the gas, or syngas. Here are several other products for reference. And this is the engine oil refinement machine. So we have a deep introduction. This is a 3D video. We can look at this to see the certificate and the working principle of the refining machine. So our live show will end in several minutes. So if you want to contact with us, you can just contact with us directly by the email or WhatsApp. You can add our WhatsApp first. Or some questions that you have, you can just type in the comment section or just tell us directly in the background. We have the distillation machine, pyrolysis machine, and combination machine. Also the sorting machine, we call dismantling machine. Cells have different raw material and different products. The distillation machine is to process the waste engine oil, waste tire oil, plastic oil, and get the diesel fuel. And pyrolysis machine is to process the waste tire, waste plastic, and then we can get the tire, fuel, plastic, oil using at the factories for heating. And also we have the carbonation machine to process the wood, different kind of wood, different kind of fruit shell, like the coconut shell or the plum shell, and get the charcoal for heat or to back to soil in different ways. And also we have the dismantling machine to use that solar panel, lithium battery, and this kind of waste is the physical way. No smoke, no chemical waste, just dust we need to deal with. It's more environmental friendly and have higher efficiency and higher circulating rate of this kind of eco-waste. There are several things, several production line that we have. So we're called Doing Group. There's a similar pronunciation of the Dongying, our Chinese name. Our Chinese manufacturer which is in Henan province. You can come here. We have our own factory. So we have the sewing, the testing, and designing of the machine in one. All this our own factory. You can come here to see the prototype and the way that to build this equipment, to see the quality, the raw material, and the other details. That is all we have today. Thank you for watching today. Just more questions, you can send a private message to us. Sales manager will answer you. And we have the May Day. Next day we have 5 days holiday. So we can't answer you very quickly. If you want to get our price list or the catalog, you can contact with us today. It's 6 p.m. in China. You can contact us